our guide on nutrition and stress. Here, you might begin to understand a little bit more about how food and thoughts about food impacts our stress levels. Have you ever felt stressed, burnt out, or overwhelmed? Think about a time that you were stressed and how that felt in your body. Find a comfortable place to take a seat. If you would like, close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take one deep breath in through your nose for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. And breathe out through your mouth for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Notice your head, neck, and shoulders. What are you observing? Any tension or tightness? Are you relaxed? What sensations are you feeling? Now pay attention to your chest and stomach. What feelings are you experiencing in this moment? Move your attention to your legs and feet. Are they heavy, light, tight, or relaxed? What are you feeling in this moment? If you had to pick one place on your body to place a sticker of where you felt the most tense, where would it be? Now, let's take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top and slowly breathe out for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Now, when you are ready, slowly open your eyes if you have closed them. Notice if anything feels different and how you feel in this moment. Now, let's talk about what that feeling is all about. Stress is your body and brain's natural response to perceived threats or pressure coming from your environment. The stress response can be triggered by physical, emotional, or psychological threats or pressures. When your brain registers a threat, it triggers a panic button that tells your body to fight, flight, or freeze. Your body then releases chemicals to keep you alert and ready. Once the perceived threat is over, your body is supposed to calm down and return to normal. When this happens, physically, you might notice your heart racing, muscles tensing up, your hands could get clammy, you could get head and stomach aches, changes in appetite or energy levels, or you might have trouble sleeping. Psychologically, you may feel anxious and overwhelmed, more irritable than usual, tired, or it might be harder to focus and make decisions. If the stress is ongoing, then the stress response system in your body stays turned on for too long, and that is not good for your health. Some examples of stressful things that you might be going through are tests, grades, applying to college, relationships, social media, and extracurricular activities.
So what if we told you that food can help? Let's first talk about the gut-brain connection. Did you know that your brain and your gut are best friends? Seriously, they're in constant communication and they're talking all the time, all day long through different nerves and chemicals. That means that when your gut is feeling off, your brain can actually feel it too. And the wild part is that what you eat really changes the way you feel. So if your gut is happy, then your mood usually follows. Isn't that a pretty cool connection? And to reinforce the power of the gut and the brain connection, here's a pretty fun fact. 90% of your serotonin, which is that feel-good chemical that is produced in your body, it's actually made in your gut and it's not made in your brain. So yeah, what's going on in your stomach really does affect your mood. So now the question is, how does stress interplay with this gut-brain connection? Have you ever noticed that when you're stressed, your stomach starts acting up? That's like random stomach aches or that weird twisty feeling that occurs. It's not just in your head, it's actually your gut physically reacting to the stress. Stress actually changes the bacteria in your gut, and that can throw off your mood even more. So if you're loading up on a lot of sugar or eating a lot of junk food, that can make stress even worse. But why? Because that kind of food feeds the bad bacteria in your gut and not the good one. So the good news is that eating healthy foods, which is like fruits or veggies or whole grains, that helps grow more of the good bacteria. And when you have more good bacteria, your body handles stress better. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, try the combo of eating well and just relaxing, whether that's with music, movement, or the breathing exercises that we did earlier in this presentation. It doubles the stress relief and your brain and gut will thank you.
Did you know some foods can actually make stress harder to deal with? Things like sugary snacks like candy or soda, highly processed food like hot Cheetos or fast food, and too much seed oil or omega-6 fats can mess with how our body handles stress. Sometimes they make us feel sluggish, like we're running in a dream, or make us think that we have no energy to handle our stress. These foods might give you a quick boost, but they often lead to energy crashes, leaving you feeling more tired, unfocused, moody, or even more stressed out. You might notice cravings for sweets or salty snacks when you're upset or overwhelmed. While it might feel good in the moment, emotional eating can actually make you feel worse later, more anxious, more down, and less in control. Eating too much of these foods can also weaken your immune system, meaning you might get sick more often. The good news, some foods actually help your body and brain handle stress better. Leafy greens and colorful veggies give your body vitamins like A, C, E, and B, which help with energy, strong bones, and a healthy immune system. Omega-3s, found in foods like fish, flax seeds, and walnuts, are great for your brain. They help you stay calm, focused, and energized. Just as we talked about how important it is to feed the good bacteria in your gut, probiotics in foods like yogurt support your gut health by reducing the bacteria to improve your mood and stress. Choosing healthier foods more often can lower anxiety, boost your energy, and help you feel more balanced and in control. To help your eating habits and your mindful eating, let's build your awareness. Start by checking in with your body. Are you actually hungry, or are you just bored, stressed, or upset? A quick body scan like we practiced earlier can help you figure that out. Listen to your body. Your body gives you signals all the time, like when you're full, when you're low on energy, or when something doesn't feel right. If you feel stuffed or uncomfortable, it's okay to pause and save your food for later. Pay attention to how you feel after you eat. If chips make you feel sluggish, try switching it up with a snack like fruit, yogurt, or nuts to boost your energy without the crash. Next, let's build on your self-regulation. Mindful eating helps reduce stress, clear brain fog, and keep you focused and energized. When your body gets what it needs, your mind can stay sharp and calm, even on tough school days. A balanced snack or a lunch can make a big difference in how you feel and focus.
Often our negative thought processes can contribute to our stress, and it might impact our ability to change. This could sound like black and white thinking, such as, I don't have enough time to make the food that I should eat, so I'm going to eat whatever I want, or I already had a sweet today, so it just doesn't matter anymore. Something we can do that can help us take some control back is cognitive restructuring. This could look like reframing our thoughts to help us get out of this trap. For example, if I'm having the thought, eating healthy takes too much time and effort, I'm just going to skip it. Something else I could tell myself instead is, I don't have to be perfect. Grabbing a piece of fruit or a granola bar is still a healthy choice and still worth doing. I think it's important to make this as easy as possible for ourselves. There's no reason for this to be that hard. Some real life strategies that we could implement to help us could just be simple as planning ahead. Maybe next time your parents go grocery shopping, you go with them and you think about the snacks that you'd realistically eat and maybe grab some things that are easy to grab and go. I think another thing that's really important would be addressing the idea of restricting. Sometimes I think folks think that the less I eat, maybe the healthier I am, and that's just not true. Our bodies deserve and need fuel to be able to function, and especially to handle stress. So this could look like maybe setting some reminders to bring snacks. And remember that food is not all or nothing. Even making a small change can make a big impact. And if you do feel yourself struggling with this, please talk to a trusted adult or counselor. This is not something that you have to do alone, and I think it's better if you don't. A couple other things we could try could be like keeping a food and mood journal. Maybe tracking what you eat and tracking your mood at the same time can help you see the impact that nutrition has on your mood. And I think this can make it easier to make changes. Another idea could just be having some quick meals to grab for stressful days. Overnight oats are perfect for this because you can prepare them the night before and they're ready to go in the morning. Or just having some hummus and veggies that you can just grab when you don't have the time or you're in a hurry. Remember, food is fuel. We deserve food. Trying to attack stress without proper nutrition can make life harder and emotions feel bigger. So again, let's try to remember, simple and easy instead of perfection.